Hey y'all, it's Danny from the Yugi Man Bros, and tonight I'm here by myself. I have some content that I'm gonna throw up later on. It was some duels. They lasted about 90 minutes long, so we broke them up into 3 different videos. I'm gonna put this one up first. I'm gonna steamroll it through as fast as I can. As you can see, it's a Salamangreat deck. It's an updated deck to my Salamangreat deck that I did all those months ago. If you're a familiar watcher, so I wanted to showcase this deck. That it's a little bit, how do I say, a little different than your average Salamangreat deck. For the most part, the Salamangreat lineup is the same. You're gonna find that like 3 spinnies, 3 gazelles, and whatnot. But I'll go ahead and show you my card choices, and I'm not going to explain what the cards do. I'm just going to go ahead and go right through them. I want to make a little bit of a faster deck profile. It's not our usual 30-minute long one. So right away I play 3 gazelle. You need 3 gazelle. I play 3 spinnies. 3 spinny, 3 gazelle is a must. We'll put those up there. I play 3 foxy. If you want more in-depth of what the cards do, leave a comment in the comments. If you don't know what Salamangreats do, I'll go ahead and I'll be happy to approach and teach you what they do. I play 1 each of Fowl, 1 Falco, and 1 Jaguar, and Jaguar and Fowl are probably 2 of my favorite Salamangreat monsters. And then the honorary Salamangreat monster here of Lady Debug, who is a real big help to the deck. So if I was noticing some people were trying to play, since we have Signet Mining now, I saw a couple of deck profiles online when I was looking for a couple of inspirations of what to do. That people were opting to not play Lady Debug, and it was only a couple of videos. Like there was only like maybe 2 or 3, like I said, a couple. So I don't agree with that at all. I think Lady Debug, even though 1 of is still very good. Me personally, I don't have my copies of Signet Mining yet, but I'm gonna run 2 and only 2, and I'll explain why at the end of the video. Up next are my combo facilitators and my help cards, I guess. I play 3 Crusadia Reclusia, and I'll really quick explain this one. It pops cards off with its effect that you can target 1 Crusadia card you control and 1 card your opponent controls and destroy them. So it's a simultaneous destruction of 2 cards, which is your card, the Crusadia card, Reclusia, and then of course your opponent's card. Up next is Psychic Tracker. I love this card so much. It's so useful. And as long as you control a level 3 monster other than Psychic Tracker, you can special summon this card in defense position. And you can only special summon Psychic Tracker once per turn that way. And then if it's used for a synchro material, that monster gains 600 attack points. So that's really good too in its own right, but that's not why we play it. We play it because of the special summon. I play 3 Flame Buffalos, and you might be thinking to yourself, like, why play so many? Or why not play so little? It's just, I like the draw, and you will find times that it is dead. In a couple of test duels, I found that it was a dead card, and I did my best to play around that, but there will be times where this card is dead. So when I get my copies of Signet Mining, I'll definitely be taking at least 1 out, maybe 2. I'm not entirely sure yet. Up next, this is where the deck is different. It's a little bit protect the tower, if you will. Not protect the tower, protect the castle. Let's say that. I play 2 Ghost Bells instead of playing Ash Blossoms. I'm not a believer in Ash Blossom right now. Excuse me while I get a drink of my drink. I'm not a firm believer of Ash Blossom right now. I think it can be stopped too easy, and I think people shotgun it too fast. And I think it's fire, obviously, so there's a lot of ways to search it in this deck anyway. With Heatleo, not Heatleo, with Sunlight Wolf. But my reasoning behind playing Ghost Bell is because it stops Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave hurts this deck in certain ways, in certain aspects of what I found. So that's my monster lineup, and this is a 40 card deck. So up next are my Salamangreat spell cards. First off, of course, we play Fusion of Fire. I only play one. You only need one. I wouldn't advise playing two, unless maybe you're playing like 2 copies of Violent Chimera to get the extra effect off, the reincarnation effect off. But I personally don't do that. Up next, I play one Salamangreat Sanctuary. You only need the one. It's recurable. All the spell cards are recurable. All the trap cards are recurable. All of the monsters have recursion effects. They all have graveyard effects and on-field effects. It's a very powerful deck. About a year ago, I tried making this deck on this channel before we got the new wave of support in Savage Strike and I want to just say Savage Strike support, honestly, and the Soulburner structure deck. I played 3 of these because I absolutely needed it, and now I can easily tell you that you only need the one. But one card you definitely need 3 of is Circle. Circle is your searcher. It's your other copy of Signet Mining, basically. It's a little bit oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera. It's a little bit of a trump card, I'll say, when you're in a pickle, because it also saves reincarnation monsters from being targeted. So it's a quick play as well. So take that how you will and how you'll play it. Up next, this is the interesting thing too. I play 2 Will of the Salamangreat, mostly due to me not wanting to play my other option, which was Imperial Order. I think Imperial Order hurts this deck more than it helps, but I definitely side deck it. Will of the Salamangreat is a good card, and I notice my opponent is quick to pop that before they even try to pop the other one, the field spell, the Sanctuary. So I kind of like having the 2. And it's not good to see 2, but I definitely like it. Up next, I play Card Destruction because they all have graveyard effects. It's really good to have them in grave. I side deck Mole, I side deck the Buffalo, the Wolvie, so there's that. What deck would be complete without 3 Called by the Graves? You absolutely need 3 Called by the Graves today. Hand traps are still a thing, and even though Ash Blossom I don't think is as strong as it used to be, it's still very strong. So don't underestimate it by any means. Just know that it's not as strong as it used to be. And this next card could be Droll and Lockbird, but I actually prefer to play Mistaken Arrest. Just a preference, you know. I like spell cards, and I know spell cards can get negated very easily, but the same could go for Droll. Droll can get called by the grave, and this can't be called. But, you know, there's always something out there that can stop something. Something is always better than something else. So just be advised, play what you want. I go for the Mistaken Arrest play. Other people won't. Anyway, my last 2 cards in the main deck are my Salamangreat Roar and my Salamangreat Rage. And again, recurable, so didn't mean to kick the camera again. My bad. I have a new setup. We have a new tripod. Our old tripod broke. So up next is the extra deck. So I play. This is very streamlined and basic. I play 3 Banelinks. I play 3 Sunlight Wolves. I play 2 Heatleos, and I don't play any the Link 4s, honestly. I only play Link 3s, and there's a very good reason behind that, but we'll get to that in a little bit after I show you my next cards. My Hita the Fire Charmer, or however you pronounce her name. I play Flame Administrator, and then I play Duat Little Chimera. And I want to go for the extra power boost on the monsters. That's also why I play 1 copy of Transcode Talker. Somebody on eBay, actually, a friend, told me about Transcode Talker and about how it basically, well, if you watch my old videos, I used to rely on it heavily on my Cyverse deck, and this, of course, is a Cyverse deck, so it works out very well. Up next, I play 2 Mirage Stalios just in case something happens to one, and my final card in my extra deck is 1 copy of Violent Chimera. So overall, guys, let me know what you think about this deck. It's, like I said, Protect the Castle style. It's made to quickly spam out monsters and quickly accumulate monsters. I might do something with Boral Savage. I might do something with Boral Sword. I might do something with Avermax. I have a couple of... Because, believe me, this deck spams monsters out like crazy, and I've just had nothing but good luck with it, and good luck with testing. But if I were to get the Avermax, for sure I would take her out. I would take out probably 1 Mirage Stalio, and then either the Flame Administrator or the Chimera, but not both. Probably just the Chimera. The Flame Administrator is kind of important. But anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Holler at your boy. Get at us. Let us know what you think, how you like it. And let me know if you want more deck profiles like this. I got a comment not too long ago saying that I go too in-depth on cards. I just really like the game, so I'm really into it. So I don't know. Doing quick lists like this is kind of weird to me, but it is what it is. So thanks, and catch you guys on the flip side. Catch us on turn 2.